This week on the Trent Out Loud Podcast. I really hope Draymond doesn't get suspended for that, but if he does, it serves him right. Yo, I'm really laughing at you guys trying to say that Draymond Green's stomp on Sabonis was not intentional. Like, this is ridiculous at this point, man. Like, if you look at this in slow-mo, I'm going to put it on YouTube or on my Instagram. Like, if there was a child underneath Draymond Green, do you not think that he could have avoided stomping on that child? If that was his own personal child, like if that was somebody else's baby, like give me a break trying to say that this stomp wasn't intentional. Now, if you want to say it was maybe justified because Sabonis grabbed his leg, that's a whole other conversation. I'm not saying if I think it's justified or not. That's up to y'all to argue about. But you cannot be getting on all these blog sites being like, yo, that wasn't intentional. And Draymond like trying to be like, well, I'm not flexible as I used to be, but he was flexible enough to kick that guy in the balls a couple of years ago, right? Like, that's the problem with Draymond. Like, I get it. He's very passionate and he's aggressive. And like, I don't hate Draymond, but like these things that he does, like, it's ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy's grabbing your leg. Like, be smart. Be a smart player. Let him get his tech. You know what I'm saying? And, yo, just use your head. Now you might get suspended. This could cost the Warriors this series. They're already down 0-2. Like, it just doesn't make sense the way that Draymond thinks. Like, Draymond needs some meditation in his life. Like, Draymond needs some therapy. And so do y'all. Y'all that are in the comments saying it wasn't intentional is ridiculous. If you want to say it was justified, fine. And I feel the refs got it somewhat right. For sure, he should have been penalized. I don't know if it should be a flagrant 2. Like, for sure, Sabonis should have gotten his tech. I feel like Draymond maybe should have gotten a tech or maybe a flagrant 1. But, like, although he did stomp on the guy, it's not like he stomped on the man's head and the guy is bleeding or, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did stomp, but he didn't, like, he could have stomped a lot harder. So I don't feel like it's a flagrant 2. And now they're talking about suspension. Like, I really hope Draymond doesn't get suspended for that. But if he does, it serves him right because time and time again, this guy's already gotten suspended in the finals. I think it was game 3 or game 5. I don't remember, but he was already suspended in the finals. And the NBA has made it a point to use Draymond as an example. So forget about the stomp, forget about the tech, forget about the flagrant. My problem is that Draymond hasn't learned his lesson and he cannot control his temper and use his mind. And that could potentially cost the Warriors a chance at winning this series. And it's such a good series. Like, this is a really, really dope series, man. I heard Skip talking like, yo, this is like a 80s, you know what I mean? Like Celtics versus the Lakers. Like, they're competing, they're playing hard. It feels like college, like March Madness. Like, this is a good game. And for Draymond to mess that up, like, just use your head. You know what I'm saying? The guy is grabbing your ankle. He's totally wrong. Sabonis is totally wrong for grabbing his ankle. Yo, be smart. Let him grab your ankle. Let him get a tech. Let him get a flagrant 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got to use his head. Draymond needs some meditation. He needs some therapy in his life. He needs to be able to use his head and have a basketball IQ. It's called having a basketball IQ. This guy is wrapping you up. Yo, you go there, you let him wrap you up, you let him get the tech, you take your shots and you keep it moving, and you potentially could have won the game. But because you want to be ignorant and because you want to let your temper get the best of you, now you're down 0-2. You might get suspended, and it could cost you the series, man. Just for being ignorant, it's not worth it to me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Trent Out Loud.